What is up, Zombie Nation? Welcome back to your daily dose of zombie news, zombie information, and everything you need to know about zombies. This is your host, Dame, and let's get straight into that video. Okay guys, I'm going to kick this off with a like goal of 115 likes. If you guys could smash that like button for me, make that fun blue. We're trying to get 115 likes today. You guys basically always hit that like number, so we may as well go for it again today. So if you watched the full video, or even if you just started, smack a like rating on that. That is awesome. Also, if you could share this video with your friends, again, that would make you absolutely awesome. And please do subscribe to Damonette Game for daily news, zombie updates uploaded every single day to this channel. Now with that out of the way with, let's get right into that news. Okay guys, so the first story today is coming from the COD zombie Reddit. Is coming by the user of Bullfrog. His links will be in the description along with the original post. He has just posted up a picture, and Salvation is available for pre-order to download right now. Yes, if you're on PlayStation 4, you can go into your store right now and download the new Salvation DLC4, which will include, of course, the brand new Revelations DLC that we are all so hyped for. If you're an Xbox user like myself, then RIP, rest in pieces, down for the count. Yes, I'm going to be playing that Tombstone Soda jingle for the next 30 days in my head, whilst I'll be sitting there brewing in jealousy and hate for all those PlayStation 4 users that get to play my favourite game 30 days early, all because I thought I was smart when I bought Advanced Warfare and bought the Xbox to get the pre-orders, little to know that the next game, Black Ops 3, was exclusive to PlayStation 4. RIP. Also in the news, another story that is coming from the COD zombie Reddit. It comes by the user called Chuckiman. As always, links will be in the description so you can check out the original post, but he has spotted something quite amazing, to be honest, that nobody has spotted as of yet. The house. You know the house that the children are in. We have seen it twice. Once at the end of Origins in a cutscene, and we've also seen it in a brand new trailer for DLC4 Revelations. But something that I have not noticed, and something that has not been pointed out on YouTube as of yet, but the wallpapers are different. This may not be the hugest find, it could be lazy work, but sometimes I feel like it's not lazy work from Treyarch. Everything is done for a reason. Those are words from Jason Blundell himself. So why are the wallpapers different in these particular rooms? Did Dr. Monty go through a bit of a spring clean and redecorate throughout the 2 years? His wallpaper choice was not the best in Origins, I must admit, but to go from what he did in Origins to the new wallpaper in Revelations, you're either colorblind or you have no sense at all. So somebody please call the fashion police, because I have no idea why the wallpaper would have been changed within the 2 years. There is an awful lot going on in these multiple universes, and I find it very hard that either Maxis or Dr. Monty has the time to redecorate that one particular bedroom. But who knows, maybe because he was expecting Takeo, Tank and Nikolai, maybe he thought we better freshen the place up and change the wallpaper. I don't know. I don't know how significant this find is. Maybe it means something. Maybe there's two houses. Maybe there's more houses in different universes. I really don't know. But I thought it was an awesome find. If it was a mistake by Treyarch, it was a bit of a doozy if you ask me. Let's be honest. I mean, surely they just would have used the same room. Or does it signify something really important? As of now, we have no idea. But we are going to look into it. I'm going to look into it. If you guys have any information or any ideas as of to why the wallpaper is different in a DLC4 trailer than it is compared to the Origins trailer, then please make sure you let me know in the comment box below, because I've got no idea. But as soon as I find out the reasons for this, I will make an update video and bring you the news on exactly why Dr. Monty or Maxis or whoever was been in that house the whole time had the urge to redecorate that one bedroom. The next and last story today is coming from Charlie Intel. If you don't know who Charlie Intel is, he's a little bit like myself, a bit of a news reporter, but about 400 billion times bigger than me, and covers every single aspect of Call of Duty games, multiplayer, zombies, all the different modes, basically everything that's going on in Call of Duty Zombies. So if you're not following Charlie Intel as of yet, get over there and follow, because the information that comes from that Twitter page is absolutely phenomenal. They are covering absolutely everything. They actually had an interview with Raven. Now, if you don't know who Raven is, that is another game developer like Sledgehammer, like Treyarch, and they actually are the guys that made the new Modern Warfare Remastered. Yes, they're the guys that are responsible for making the remastered version of Modern Warfare the full game, so let us hope they have done an awesome job on that. Now, Raven has actually been working on most of the Call of Duty games since Black Ops 1, so we only know Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, but Raven have also been helping along the whole way, so they have not been getting a lot of attention, to be honest. But most importantly, they were asked a very, very important question. They were asked if they would like to lead one of the next Call of Duty games. And when I say lead, I don't mean help out, I mean actually create a whole new Call of Duty game. Now, with that particular question, that would they like to make a brand new Call of Duty game from the start, they immediately responded with yes. Now, this seems like amazing work. Of course, we haven't actually seen Modern Warfare yet, so we don't know how good Raven are actually making these games, but here is my main concern. Now, you may think this is a little bit out of order and I'm not giving anybody a chance, but if Raven were to jump into the mix, that means we would have Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Raven. Now, you guys may be thinking, well, that doesn't mean anything to me, Dame. That means absolutely no. But there is a reason that we are waiting an extra 2 years for a Treyarch Zombies game, and that is because last year Sledgehammer jumped into the mix and it was their first game. So it actually used to be just Infinity Ward and just Treyarch. So we used to have a Treyarch game, then an Infinity Ward game, a Treyarch game, then an Infinity Ward game. Well, until Sledgehammer jumped in, and now we've got Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. So we basically have to wait 2 years every time to get our favourite developer back, which is Treyarch. Now, if Raven had to jump into the mix, that would mean 4 years. We would have to wait 3 to 4 years every time to get a Treyarch game, because we would get our Treyarch game, then we would get an Infinity Ward game, then Sledgehammer would have a go at their Exo Zombies, and then Raven would come into the mix. I don't know about you guys, but I really, really do not want that. I really do wish now at this point Treyarch would just go off on their own and develop something of their own game every year, maybe a zombie game, maybe a zombie and a multiplayer game. It really doesn't bother me what they do. I just know whatever Treyarch create is going to be absolutely amazing, and I really, 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 really don't want to wait an extra year for a Treyarch game. Now, you guys may burn me a little bit and say, well, Dame, you haven't even experienced Raven's games yet. And no, you're right, I haven't experienced Raven's games yet, but I'm a zombie player, and I'm a zombie player at heart, and I just know Raven will never, ever, ever stand up to the standards of Treyarch. And to me, I would be annoyed if they jumped into the mix. I would rather they go off and make their own Call of Duty franchise game somewhere else. Otherwise, that means we're going to have to wait a hell of a lot longer for Treyarch, and I really don't want to wait any longer for my Treyarch game. So what do you guys think? Of course, this is not set in stone, it was just a question, but would you guys welcome the fact that Raven could come into the mix and be our 4th developer under Activision to make another Call of Duty game? Or would you prefer just to keep the 3, so Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward and Treyarch? Or even would you prefer that they all just left us alone and that we just had Treyarch devoted to us 24/7? I know my answer, but what is yours? And that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you very, very much. You are much appreciated. If you made it to the end of the video, don't forget we're trying to hit that 115 like rating. So if you could smash a like on that, that would be really awesome. If you could also share this video with your budgie, your dog, your cat and your goldfish, that would be pretty crazy too. And if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Always helps out a small YouTuber like moi. Some of you may have noticed that I put a re-upload on my channel today. I am so sorry for that. I made a 10-minute video and there were 31 seconds of a clip of Mark Lamia within that video, basically just saying that there are more to Black Ops Zombies. It was literally 31 seconds long and Activision copyrighted my whole video. It was 10 minutes long. I mean, it took me absolutely ages to make, and they just copyrighted it for this tiny little clip. I believe it was under fair use because I was news reporting. It's a zombie news series, so I've actually tried to fight it as of now, but I'm actually going to take that video out of my playlists and re-upload that video. It may already be up by now, so if you have already watched that video, please go over there and just leave your like if you did like it, of course, or even if you disliked it, but just go over and re-rate that video. It would mean the absolute world to me. Thank you very much. Also, guys, I just wanted to ask, are any of you on Twitch? If so, I do stream on Twitch occasionally, and my Twitch handle is DamonThatGame. Obviously, it's the same as everything else. I can't stream on YouTube yet because of equipment issues. But guys, let me know if you use Twitch, because if you do use Twitch, I'm going to start streaming a little bit more. But please let me know in the comments down below. But guys, this has been your daily dose of zombie news, zombie information, and everything you need to know about zombies. This is your host, Dame, and we are at over 36,570 subscribers.